September 20th, 1988. A quiet town in Belen, New Mexico. 18-year-old Tara Calico strapped on her Walkman, climbed onto her pink Huffy bicycle, and pedaled down Highway 47 for her daily morning ride. She promised her mom she would be back by noon, but noon came, then 1 o'clock, then 2. Tara never returned. All that was found were fragments of cassette tape, pieces of her Walkman scattered in the dirt, as if she had dropped them on purpose, leaving a trail, begging to be found. And then months later, a photograph would surface more than 1,000 miles away. A Polaroid picture of a girl tied and gagged, eyes wide with fear. A girl who looked exactly like Tara, but was it really her? And if so, where was she? This is the story of the girl who vanished on a bike ride, and a photograph that still haunts America. Tara wasn't just another missing person. She was smart, ambitious, studying at the University of New Mexico. She dreamed of becoming a psychologist. Her friends described her as independent, full of life, unstoppable. Her family called her a force of nature. Every morning, Tara biked along Highway 47, her ritual of freedom. Her mom often worried about her safety. Tara would just laugh and say, "If anything happens to me, you'll have to come find me." It was meant as a joke, but soon those words would feel like a chilling prophecy. That morning, Tara wore a pink t-shirt and white shorts, and carried her yellow Sony Walkman. She waved goodbye to her mother, Patty, and rode off hours later when Tara didn't return. Patty drove along her route. Her heart stopped when she saw something on the ground, a cassette tape, pieces of Tara's Walkman, but no bicycle, no daughter. It was as if Tara had been swallowed by the desert. Police launched an immediate search. Helicopters, volunteers, officers, all scoured the area. Witnesses claimed they saw Tara riding her bike. Some reported a white pickup truck following her, but no one saw what happened next. The trail went cold. Weeks passed, then months. By late 1988, Tara's case was drifting into silence until the summer of 1989, when a photograph would change everything. St. Joe, Florida, June 1989. A woman stepped out of a convenience store and spotted something lying on the asphalt. A Polaroid photograph. She picked it up and froze in. The photo was a teenage girl, bound, gagged with duct tape, lying on a bedspread in the back of a van. Beside her, a young boy, also tied up, their eyes wide, pleading. Terrified. The photo was horrifying, but what came next made it worse. When Tara's family saw it, they gasped. The girl looked exactly like Tara, same build, same hair, even the same scar on her leg, and lying beside her in the photo was a paperback book, Tara's favorite book, My Sweet Audrina. Was this a clue or a cruel coincidence? The photo made national headlines, TV, newspapers, radio. Everyone was talking about it. The FBI said it was possible the girl was Tara. Scotland Yard analysts said it was very likely. Tara's mother was convinced. "This is my daughter." And soon, another family stepped forward. They believed the boy in the photo was Michael Henley, a child who had vanished in New Mexico the same year as Tara. America was horrified. 2 children missing from the same state, now photographed together in a van. It seemed too real to ignore. Police searched for the van, but months had already passed. Nothing was found. Later, Michael Henley's remains were discovered in the mountains near his home. He had died while hiking, which meant the boy in the photo wasn't him but the girl. The girl still looked like Tara, and to this day, the truth of that photograph has never been proven. The nightmare didn't stop there. Over the next few years, more disturbing photographs surfaced. One showed a girl bound in an Amtrak train. Another, a young woman tied on an airport tarmac. Some looked eerily like Tara. Others Less convincing, but each photo reopened old wounds. Each one made her family ask the same haunting question: was Tara alive? Or were these cruel hoaxes? Over the years, three main theories dominated the case. Local abduction rumors pointed to two brothers from Belen, known for violence, who had harassed Tara before witnesses recalled a suspicious truck near her bike route. Trafficking. Some believed Tara was kidnapped and sold, possibly transported across state lines. A cover-up. Whispers claimed the guilty were protected, shielded by powerful families, that evidence was buried. Theories grew, but none led to answers. Through it all, Tara's mother, Patty, never stopped searching. She kept Tara's room untouched, her posters still on the wall, her bed neatly made. Every birthday, every holiday, she lit candles and prayed. She studied the Polaroid obsessively, certain it showed her daughter. She appeared on national shows, pleading for help. Her life became a fight for justice. But in 2006, after nearly 2 decades of searching, Patty passed away without answers. Her last wish that someone, someday, would bring Tara home. In 2008, detectives reopened Tara's file. New witnesses came forward. Some admitted they believed Tara had been followed and abducted by locals. Valencia County Sheriff's Office later declared publicly, "We know what happened. We know who did it." But without hard evidence, no charges were filed. Justice slipped away again. In the 2010s, the FBI and cold case investigators took another look. DNA testing, digital analysis, forensic genealogy, all gave new hope, and tips continued to flow. But despite technology, despite renewed efforts, the breakthrough has yet to come. More than 3 decades later, Tara's case remains one of the most haunting mysteries in America. She was just 19, a girl with dreams, ambitions, and a future. One moment she was pedaling her bike. On a sunny morning, the next, she was gone. Her story has inspired books, documentaries, podcasts, and endless debate. Her disappearance sparked movements for missing children, and her mother's relentless fight gave courage to families across the nation. On September 20th, 1988, Tara Calico left her home on a bicycle. She never returned. What happened to her remains a question that has haunted New Mexico, haunted America, for more than 30 years. Maybe the answer lies in a desert secret. Maybe it hides in a Polaroid photograph. Maybe someone still alive today knows the truth. But one thing is certain: Tara Calico's story will never be forgotten. And as long as her memory endures, the search for justice will continue.